everybody, it's Mrs. Stevenson. I'm your media specialist and I'm going to show you how to log on to Seesaw using the class app on your iPad. So you're going to find the class app on your iPad, you're going to tap on it. Now you're going to see I'm a teacher or I'm a student. You're going to want to choose I'm a student. You're going to have a camera, you're going to take your camera and you're going to scan the QR code that you got from your teacher, and then it takes you to your home page in Seesaw. Hi boys and girls, I'm Mrs. Stevenson, I'm your media specialist, and I'm going to show you how to log on to your Seesaw for the very first time. So you're going to want to open up your internet browser. I'm going to go to Microsoft Edge, and I'm going to click on that. You're going to want to type in app.seesaw.me and hit enter, and it's going to take you to this screen. You're going to want to click on I'm a student, and then you're going to want to go all the way down to where it says text code. You got a special code from your teacher, and you're going to enter in your text code here. And then you're going to hit go, and that's how you log on to your Seesaw for the very first time. All right, so this is what your screen looks like once you are logged into Seesaw. I'm going to show you how to switch classes today because sometimes you're going to have to go between your homeroom class and then you're going to go to your specials classes. So to get to your different classes, to switch your classes, you're going to go up into the left hand corner, the little rectangle here that says your name. You're going to click on that, and then you can scroll through and see all your different classes. You'll be able to find your specials classes in here, like PE, art, media, and music. So if I click on art with Mr. Fromm, it takes me to this page, and it shows me in the corner that I am in art, and I can go to my activities tab, which we'll talk about later. To get back to my class, I can click on my name in the top left corner, and I can go to whichever class I need to go to. So we're going to go back to our home page. All right, so once you are in one of your classes, you are going to notice that there are different tabs that you want to use. So over on the right, we have the Journal tab, the Activities tab, and our Inbox tab. In our Journal tab, that's where we kind of start off with, okay? So that's where any assignment that we're working on or any finished assignment is going to show up. It's kind of like a folder. You know how you finish work and you put your worksheets in your folder and that's there for safekeeping? That's really what the journal is, okay? Through the journal, you can look at it through a feed like this, or if you click on this little calendar button, it shows you what items you added and when. So on September 4th, this student Carter, he added one of his drafts. So that shows up on the calendar. You can choose whichever one you like. I'm going to go back to the feed. The next tab is the Activities tab. When you have activities that you haven't started yet, you're going to see a little number in a red kind of oval. That's going to show you how many activities are in this tab. When you click on it, you'll see that new activities show up in the left. You'll also see some options. There's a to-do option, an in-progress option, and a done option. So in the to-do option, that's going to show you the activities that you still need to finish, you still need to work on, okay? So you've got, in this class, we've got a September activity calendar that still needs to be done and a hopping activity that needs to be done. The In Progress tab is really for work that you have started but you haven't finished. So this would be for work that you would come back to finish later on. This is a September activity calendar that the PE teacher assigned, which is an ongoing project. So we're going to use that as in progress until we get to the end of September, and then we can turn in the assignment. Done would show any of the work that you have completed and turned in. So this person has not yet completed any activities, but any activity that you do finish will show up here in your Done tab. The inbox is a way to communicate with your teacher. So you might have some class announcements from your teacher. You're going to find that in messages, and some information will come up if your teacher sends messages to you. Notifications about any activity in your class are going to appear here. So if your teacher wants to send you a notification about an assignment that you have, it's going to be in your notifications tab under the inbox. So really, this is a good way to communicate with your teacher through messages and through notifications. Okay, boys and girls, so I'm going to show you how to respond to an activity that's been assigned to you from your teacher. And I'm also going to go over some of the tools that you're going to use in Seesaw. As you use Seesaw more and more, you'll become very familiar with the tools. So I have an activity here assigned to me. I'm going to pretend that I am Carter, and this is my media assignment. I see in my activities tab that I have an activity. It's the one in the red oval. And over here on the left, I can see what I need to do. It's called First Day of School. The directions say click Add Response. So that's the first step. I'm going to click Add Response. Then it asks me to press the camera to take a picture of yourself and place it on the page. I can use the pencil, the pen or marker, or the text feature to fill in the blanks about myself. Then the assignment says, optional, press the microphone to record yourself reading your poster. When you're all done and ready to turn it in, you're going to click the check mark. So now I'm ready to start. I'm going to click Add Response. It takes me to the activity that has been assigned to me. If I forget the instructions, I can always go up to the tab on the top that says View Instructions, and the instructions are there ready for me to follow them. On the left side, you'll see some tools that you can use. So here's the T. T is for text. So if I want to type something using the text feature, I can do that. Here's the microphone. That's going to record my voice. Here's the camera. That's what I press to take a photo of myself or something else. I can use it to take a video of myself or something else. Or I can upload a photo of myself. If I click Upload, it will take me to my pictures, and I can find a picture of myself that I can place in my assignment. If I wanted to take a live picture, I can always do that. I click on the photo, and a screen will come up, and I can take my picture using my webcam. So here's Carter. And the first line says, my name is, and this is Carter. So I'm going to type in Carter. And I can click this little hand tool. That's my selection tool. The cursor changes into kind of a T, And I can move my text over to where it needs to be. I can move my text around if I want to. I want it to be nice and straight. Or I can click on the three dots underneath. That means more. If I wanted to link this to something else, I could link my text. I can lock my text so it doesn't move. I can duplicate it. If I wanted to make another copy, that's what duplicate does. Or I can delete it. So there are some options with your text box. I'm going to lock it. So now you see if it's locked, my text won't move. I am blank years old. Carter's in second grade and he is 7 years old. So I'm going to use my pencil tool to write in 7. I can use any of these colors on the right hand side. So I can change the color of the pencil I'm using. It doesn't have to be black. It doesn't have to be gray. We'll do blue because I know that's Carter's favorite color. And I'm going to write in, I am 7 years old. I am in, well, Carter's in second grade, so I'm going to show you writing that with the pen or the marker. So I can choose another color, and maybe I'll choose purple. And I'm going to write, I am in second grade. So I can write with my marker and pen. I can write with my pencil. Do you see how it's a little skinnier? When I write with my pencil, it looks more like pencil marks. And this one's a little thicker, so it gives you a little thicker line. Let's say, oh, I don't like how I wrote that. I don't want that to be there. I can erase what I wrote. I can click on this eraser tool and it erases my letters. So now I can go back and rewrite. And I think that looks much better. When I grow up, I want to be, and Carter would say, a scientist. So I just use the text tool. Remember, I can click on my hand and I can drag my words down here. I can always change the color. If I wanted to add some fun things, I can add shapes to my page. I can add maybe a thought bubble. And I can move this over and I might say, you can add something to this like, yay, he's excited about the first day of school. And I use my selection tool. I can change how big and small I want that to be. So that's always more. You could change the background. You can add a link that would be going to a website. And if you click on something, it can take you to a website. If I wanted to add a caption, I could. This would be, I am excited for second grade. If I want to record my voice, I can click on the microphone. I'm sorry, I clicked on that and I can't seem to get out of that. I can allow my microphone and it says record your voice while creating. So I can start recording my voice and I can say, my name is Carter. I am 7 years old. I'm in second grade. When I grow up, I want to be a scientist. And I can click done. Isn't that neat? So it looks great. I'm ready to turn it into my teacher. And I'm going to click the check mark. Now, if I ran out of time, if I didn't have time to finish, if I need to come back and finish later, that's okay. You don't have to be done all at the same time. You're going to click draft with that, and you can always come back and edit the activity again. But I'm completed, so I'm going to press the check mark, and it's uploading. And now it comes to my journal, and it says waiting for teacher approval. So my teacher knows that I turned it in. I no longer have the one activity here because I've turned it in, okay? And now my teacher gets to read it, and she will respond to this activity. I'll be able to check that in my journal, and if my teacher wants to send me a notification, I can check in my inbox as well. Wasn't that fun? I think so.